Hello, my name is Trevor Alonzo, and this is my review for Halloween 2018. I say 2018 because now we have 3 movies called Halloween. We have John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978, and then we have Rob Zombie's Halloween from 2007. Yeah, next year we'll be able to say, put in that Halloween. No, not that Halloween, the other Halloween. No, the other one. Yeah, this franchise is slightly a mess, but this movie is amazing. Don't worry, I won't talk about spoilers until later on. I'll say spoilers for those of you who have not seen the movie yet. I'll start off with the story. We're not supposed to pay attention to Halloween 2 through 8 or the Rob Zombie remakes. It's been 40 years later since the events of the first Halloween. Michael is locked up back again in Smith's Grove, while Laurie is sort of becoming the Sarah Connor type character. We see the events of the first Halloween have traumatized her life. She's become an alcoholic, she's become overprotective, to the point where she has lost her kid at a young age, and her daughter has resented her for it. She's even lost communication with her daughter, and tries to keep in touch with her granddaughter. And we see that her granddaughter is an A student, kind of like how Laurie was in high school. The movie has these podcasters who are trying to do like a sort of investigation to see what happened to Laurie and what happened to Michael since the events of the first Halloween. They go to Smith's Grove, they show Michael his mask. Of course, he doesn't say anything. And we meet Michael's new doctor, who's sort of this replacement Loomis, but not really. To the point where when Laurie meets him, she says, "You're the new Dr. Loomis." We also meet the sheriff, who seems to be the smartest sheriff in pretty much the entire franchise. And I'll get to that later. He was supposedly there at the events of the first Halloween, probably just a arresting officer or something, because he was definitely not in the first movie for anybody that was trying to rewatch the first movie and find him. So of course, it's a few days before Halloween. Michael is being transported to a more maximum security place, and on the way to transport, of course, the bus crashes and Michael escapes and starts a killing spree again. Laurie, this time prepared, starts gathering guns and trying to warn her family. And that's pretty much the plot of the movie without really giving away details. The kills in this movie are a little bit more gorier. They start off very calm and kind of like the first Halloween where it's off screen, and then as the movie goes on, it does get gorier and you see more of it, but it's done in a nice way where it's not too gruesome or not just in your face. Not to make a huge comparison, but not like the Rob Zombie movies where everything was right there. You know, if you like the Rob Zombie movies, that's fine, that's great. I didn't really like them too much. I do like the way this one was done. This one movie felt more like John Carpenter's Halloween. Now, I know John Carpenter had a lot of help doing this movie, and in fact, him and his 2 sons did the music, which sounds amazing. Like, this score is amazing. You can tell it's a Halloween movie. I like the opening credits where it shows a rotted out pumpkin, like unrotting, almost like in a reverse shot. It kind of reminded me of the opening credits of Halloween 2, but instead of a skull inside, it was just a rotting pumpkin. The camera work for this movie was amazing. It reminded me more of creative camera work like the first Halloween. Some of the other Halloweens just feel like shot to shot, where this one was like at least trying to do something creative, something better than just cut to this, cut to that. Where this one was doing more POV. Yeah, there are some POVs in the other Halloweens, but it feels like they do 1 or 2 POVs and that's it for the whole movie. Where in the first Halloween we got a lot of POV, or we got a lot of cool extensive shots. There's this amazing shot near the end where it's just Michael and all you see is his shape, and it's scary. This movie was really well made. It was actually scary again, and is definitely the best Halloween sequel. Alright, I'm going to get into spoilers now. The big spoiler is Michael's doctor is actually on his side in this movie. It turns out that he was the one that helped crash the bus and let Michael go. And he turns on the sheriff later on, killing the sheriff with like this weird looking knife pin. He takes Laurie's granddaughter and Michael to Laurie's secure home, just to see an attacker meet his victim 40 years later. He's got this weird obsession of wanting to know Michael's killing, to the point where he puts on a mask, and for a minute there I thought he might be the killer for the rest of the movie, but I'm glad he wasn't. Michael does end up meeting Laurie again, and they get into this good fight. And this was way better than Halloween H2O. This time Laurie's more prepared, but she's also still scared because this guy really traumatized her. Judy Greer is really great in this movie. She has this amazing scene where she's afraid of Michael, and it turns out she was faking and shoots Michael. And the big ending is, it turns out Laurie's house is actually a giant trap for Michael. They end up burning down the house. It leaves it to where this could be the ending of the Halloween franchise, or there could be a sequel down the road. Part of me wants there to be a sequel, and another part of me wants it just to end right here because it was an amazing ending. Would I recommend this movie? Yes, I do. I would give it 10 pumpkins out of 10. It's an amazing movie. It goes great with the first Halloween. Go and watch it. Thank you for watching my video.